What's up, guys? It's your girl Bree, and I am here with my first story time about how I found out I had lupus. I found out I had lupus in the 11th grade. As you guys know, I'm out of school now. I'm actually about to start school in May. I'm about to start school in May at a college. And when I first found out I had lupus, I was very, very scared because, I didn't know what to suspect. Yes, somebody in my family has lupus, but and I knew what they went through, so I was like, oh, this is very scary. This is very serious. And nothing really happened my 11th grade year with my lupus. My lupus really gotten bad my senior year. Like, I had to miss school a lot. I was sick a lot. Like, I was breaking out a lot. And plus, I was losing a lot of my hair. Like, I would come to school and people around me, they would be like, "Why is her hair so short? Why?" Like, they wouldn't be like looking at my face. They were more looking at what was going on with me, and it was embarrassing. It was really embarrassing because people were like, did you cut your hair?" I was like, and it like really kept making me mad because they kept asking. They was like, "Did you cut your hair? Your hair was longer than that." And I was like, "Oh my God, would you stop asking me that?" No, I didn't cut my hair. I said, "I have lupus. My hair is coming out." And it was like constantly people asking, "Did you cut your hair? Did you cut your hair?" And I was like, no, I didn't cut my hair. I would never try to cut my hair unless I had to cut it. But that was a start of people finding out I had lupus because I wasn't telling anybody. I didn't. I didn't want to tell anybody. I was probably embarrassed. I was embarrassed. I didn't want to tell anybody that. I didn't want people to feel sorry for me either. And and this is when I had found out I had lupus. Then I also found out I was anemic. And like when I would get my cycle, I would bleed a lot. Like it was a lot of blood. It was like hunks and hunks of blood. And let me tell you something. This is why I missed a lot more school because of my being an anemic and me getting my cycle, and it was literally through the roof. Like one day I was sitting in class and I was getting these horrible cramps, and they were bad. And I was like, I think my cycle's coming on, and some just told me to put my hand down to touch my pants, and there was blood everywhere. I was so embarrassed. I literally waited to the whole class left. I've never told anybody this either, but I literally waited to the whole class left and got up and like cleaned my chair. I cleaned it and stuff, and I was so glad that my third block class was me leaving the campus. And the crazy part about all this is my mama was at the hospital because she was sick, and all like my sister and them, they was there, and I had to call my aunt to pick me up. And now y'all imagine I had to tie my jacket around because blood was going all down my blue jeans. Kind of like how somebody pee on themselves, but it was blood like going all the way down. It was in the back, it was in the front, and the crazy part about it, as I'm still walking, I'm still bleeding too. And I called my aunt, and then I had to wait for her to come pick me up. And she didn't even know what was going on. She didn't even know why I was leaving school, or which of course I had to leave school, of course, because that was the time I left. But I was honestly leaving because I was bleeding, because I was gonna stay at school because I couldn't leave because my mom was at the hospital, like I said. And she took me home, and then I had called my sister called, and I told her what was going on, and she was like, "Well, when your time is up, just go to the school and you can just check out." So that time I had to go home and change my pants, take a shower. Then when I came back, I checked out, of course, as any person would do. It just got so embarrassing. Like every time I go somewhere, and I know what you guys thinking. Did you have a pad on? Did you sometimes I use pads, and what I say is so literally the pad wasn't helping. It was literally going through it. It was getting worse and worse and worse. Sometimes I could be asleep in bed and wake up and my bed is bloody and I'm bloody, and just to get up and take a shower. There was moments where I just couldn't go to school. I literally just couldn't even get myself up to even go. I was like really, really sleepy, really tired, and The only way they found they did actually find a reason, like find a way to stop me from bleeding so bad was for me to get on birth control. Now usually people think when you get on birth control it's because for sexual reasons, but that's not the reason I was on birth control. I was on birth control for that to like stop my bleeding because I was bleeding really bad. So they had put me on birth control, and they also put me on Ferritis sulfate, this medicine. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is what they had put me on. It's anemic medicine. They had put me on this, and the birth control really helped. Like when I get my cycle now, sometimes I don't even get a cycle. Like I don't get a cycle for like 7 or 6 months, or and then when I do get my cycle, it lasts for a very, very long time. It lasts for a very long time. Like it can last a whole month. It would come back, stop. I was like, in 1 month, y'all have it like for 6 weeks, then it'll stop. Then it could be days later, and then it'll start again. And I was like, oh my God, it's back again. And I'm thinking, it's doing this because I haven't had it so long. And then once it's like over, it's completely over, like after a month of me having a cycle, it'd be forever before I get another one. And then I'm like, some girls be happy not to get a cycle, but it kind of scares you, like, is this gonna like affect you having kids in the future because you don't get this cycle? But I heard if you didn't get a cycle, you could still have a kid. I'm not really sure how true that is, but and then some people would think, like, why do you miss school a lot? What's wrong with you? You know how people get curious, like, why you're not at school? Is you not coming to school because you don't want to come? I'm like, of course that's not the reason I'm not coming to school. Of course I want to come to school. Of course I want to graduate. And it just kind of got on my nerves. So people asking me and just asking, they were like, and then when I did tell, like I told my closest friends about it and stuff, and I mean, half of them didn't know anything about it. And one of my close friends, I guess she kind of thought I was exaggerating about the bleeding and all of that. Baby, you don't know until you go through it. And I wasn't about to explain myself to her. I wasn't going to explain what was going on with you. Baby, you either believe it or you don't. You don't know what I'm going through. So don't try to judge me and tell me I'm exaggerating. If you seen all that blood, baby, it wouldn't have been no exaggeration. And but right now, how my lupus is going now, I've had a cycle. I haven't had one like it. I haven't had a cycle since August, when I was in school, before I had to come out because I was sick. And once again, people in the college was like, "Oh, she's exaggerating." Da 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 da. Well, one, you don't have lupus. You tell me somebody's exaggerating when their hair's falling out, skin is all breaking out red, you get red bumps everywhere, your period, you bleeding, losing a lot of blood. Baby, you tell somebody they exaggerating. When it's you, then it's on the other foot. But when it ain't you, then you don't know. And I came out of school because of that. And the person I was there with, accordingly, told all my roommates that I was faking, because I feel like she just didn't want me to leave her. That's why she told everybody that and lied. And then she made a video on YouTube, which she's deleted, but about me leaving, and she didn't tell the whole story. She never told that I was even sick. And I just looked at that video, and everybody's like, "Oh, I hope she feel better." And I'm like, she didn't even tell you the real reason I left. I feel like she was thinking about herself, and she just didn't care. Don't do a video if you're not gonna be truthful about it. So when I see her do the video, my mom seen her do the video, and she was like, "Oh, she's telling all the people about your lupus." And I said, "No, she's not. She's not telling them about anything. She's not even giving them the whole reason I left. She said I left because they didn't have my major, but it's really because of my lupus." And I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm taking I can't even say it's called hydrochloroquine. Is this? I don't know. You guys can see this, but yeah, I'm taking this for my lupus, and I'm taking prednisone. It's steroids. Steroids actually help a lot when you got lupus. It's probably like the only thing about that can stop your pain is steroids. And I'm taking these pills. They gave me like 10, I guess, to start off. But for my lupus medicine, I have to take 2 a day. They give me 60, and these pills are really high. Like, my lupus medicine is really high. And steroids, I mean, the hospital give you these too. Like, I've been to the hospital several times with my lupus because I'm not even seeing a doctor right now because I don't have any health insurance right now because it's like really tough for getting that. And so I haven't seen a lupus doctor, and I need one literally to see one. Like, I went to the hospital. The last time I was at the hospital, he was giving me like these little like where is the it's over there in my purse, but he gave me these like little dang, what are they called? Kind of like, they're like tickets, like 10% off, like on medicine and stuff. Like, since I don't go to a doctor, I literally I'm still getting medicine from my last doctor, Melissa mentioned. I'm still getting medicine from her. So this is where my lupus meds come from. But when I get my new doctor, then I'll be getting different kind of pill from a different doctor. My mom is trying to talk to me. Hold on. And like, one other thing that happens, another embarrassing thing, like why I like missed school a lot, was because I like got blisters all over my face, all my lips, under my arm. I like get these knots under my arm. I will break out in my private area. I will break out everywhere you could think of. And like, my face would be like so red, and like my skin would literally burn so bad. It was just like, dude, I don't want to go to school and people looking at me. They already looking at me how my hair is. Now they're gonna look at me with all these blisters on my face and laugh at me. And I'm like, I'm just not gonna go to school until my face clears up. And I'll go get some cream and put it on my face. And once it's like cleared up, I'll go back. And it was embarrassing. Like, my whole senior year was mostly me getting all the side effects to lupus, basically. And it was horrible. Questions after questions after questions. And I was like, I don't know these questions. I just got this. Like, they asked me all these questions. I don't know. And now I look up a lot of things about it. And, you know, it was a lot taking in at first. It was a lot taking it in. It was a lot. And I had to miss half of my senior year of school. I missed a lot that happened. But I was also there for a lot of things, too. And, of course, I graduated. But it was tough. It was really tough being in school. And now that I'm out of school, when I start college, I gotta go there for rotation, but my class is online. My first set is online, and the rest of them, I haven't really decided I'm gonna have some classes there, because if high school was horrible for me, imagine being in college with a lot of people I don't know, and they're looking at me and thinking all these things. No. But that's how I found out I had lupus, and how people were affected around you. Like, you find out who your real friends are real quick, because I'm pretty sure that friend that I was telling y'all about, she talked about me way before then. And yeah, subscribe, y'all. I see a lot of y'all are watching the videos. I have like over 15,000 something views. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe. I want you guys to subscribe. I want you guys to be on this journey with me as I take on having lupus and still living my life. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. Just because y'all have lupus, do not stop living your life. You living your life for you. Don't give up because people around you are laughing, or baby, it's you. You gotta be a fighter and fight, because I'm fighting, and I have not given up as much as I wanted to give up, and I got in these dark places in my life where I just wanted to give up, but I'm back, and I'm better as ever. And I want you guys to subscribe and keep watching my videos. I see y'all in the comments. If you have any questions, if any of y'all down there have lupus, hey, I'm here to answer your questions, because y'all may know something I don't know. I mean, help me. But like I said, all a part of learning and growing. I guess I'll see you guys on the next video. Mwah.